This is the NFL on EA Sports as we join you from the so-called Space City, Houston, Texas. Tonight we are back to football. It's the Thursday opener for 2024 as it'll be the Aviators of Houston taking on the Eagles of Houston. With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. First and 10, it's Richardson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
They'll run up the middle with McAllister. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 8 yards there helps, but they're still stuck now. Third and long coming up.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long. Richardson going to change the play here. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long. Here's Richardson to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Eagles are on the board here first in the season opener. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook, not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses, also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. Kenny Nwagu now out of his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Jacobs to start the drive, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
Now Jackson on second down. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. An incomplete pass on that last play. That means he'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, it's Jackson. And this pass broken up. Contact right time there. And now fourth down.
And that's exactly what defense is talking about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
Fourth down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. Taken from just outside the 30. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And they will take over first and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a first and 10. Richardson looking to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Only able to gain a couple there, and it's second down. So you look at this situation and the relocation, it's worked other places. You've got the two teams in L.A. Until recently, we had two out of the Bay Area. Of course, the two New York teams. Now two teams calling Houston home. Well, we know that they do things big here in Texas, and if these fans here are any indication, this city is ready to support a second team. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
On third down, here's Richardson. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. How about 25 yards on third down? They'll take it.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. On the give, McAllister with it. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him 4 on the carry there. It's second and goal.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on first and goal.
And Richardson back to throw it. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. Touchdown. Dallas Goddard from 3 yards out. And the Eagles are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 12 yards there and a first down. Now Jackson sliding out of the pocket. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson. They'll roll him out right. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A gain there of 21 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 39-yard line. From the gun, a give to Mitchell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now it's Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 28. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
In motion left goes Watson. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Back to the ground here, Mitchell. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Jackson now. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw. A nice work after the throw. And they're set up now for the 1st and goal.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. Here's Jackson. He'll buy some time, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. 3rd and goal, and still a long way from the end zone. Now it's Jackson. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And the Eagles will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake
cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just now supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
Now it's Richardson. Looking here for Smith downfield. And got his man complete. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Devontae Smith, 91 yards. And the Eagles are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Now the try here for the point after. And it is now 21-0.
Right through the uprights.
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
First down, here's Mitchell. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Here's Jackson to throw. Rolling to his right. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. And this, incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. From the gun, Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call. The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Throwing is Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Pick up a 15 yards there. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. A little tough on the secondary there, in zone defensively. Quarterback had time to survey and find a spot.
And if you want to change things up and put a little more pressure on him, you can go to man coverage. Everyone matches up and send more pressure. But you can also do it out of zone coverage if you're worried about what's going to happen on your back end. send someone else, drop someone else out of the line. The old zone blitz could come into play to try and get that pressure on the quarterback.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. A misconnection there, and he's on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
You see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And Jackson throwing once more. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Quick strike out wide by Jackson. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Just hanging up there, waiting to be intercepted. They'll do it from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway. Unfortunately, it winds up incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And able to catch it on the left side. So the incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Play action. It's Jackson. This is caught inside the 15. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a 1st down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say punt the football there.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for...
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Aviators are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Boy, still a half plus to play, but it is a 2-score game. They're going to go onside kick early. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. Looking left side, and it's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this 1st half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the shotgun, Richardson. And this is going to be intercepted. Ja'Cory Bennett has it. Charles. referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Play action. Now Jackson on the move to his left. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. They go play action with Jackson, rolling to his left. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Now a toss out wide to McAllister. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Stay tough. 19 Lions.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He finds his man, complete. That's Dean. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. Richardson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Well, Richardson going to move him around.
19 Tiger.
They'll run for Hill and McAllister. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Check that.
A give running left. It's McAllister. And this time he is his. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Jackson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. From the gun, it's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. He had him. He was open. He couldn't get into him. It's incomplete.
And I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. Going for it, it's Mitchell. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Oh, on the defensive side, that is so deflating.
Not only is it deflating, they've got to look in each other's eyes on that side of the ball and take each other's measure. You've got them backed up, perfect situation, and what they said to you on the other side is, we don't think you can stop us. Went ahead and got it in that position. That should never happen.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Aviators are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Tucker with the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. A final shot before the half. Richardson. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. On the counter, Mitchell. And a lot of talent on this Eagle defense. And you've seen it on these last 2 plays, both losses. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick-6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away.
Nwangu now from his end zone.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Patrick Queen.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
Well, whatever adjustments they're trying to make over on that sideline, Charles, this defense, they just seem to be a step in front of them and not giving them a chance to implement any of those changes. And here, a pick-6, and they widen the lead.
At least a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps. And right now, they are thinking hard about putting this opponent away. That turnover, it grew their lead and just totally deflated that offense. Now these next couple of series, you can take them out of the game entirely if you continue on this pace.
Extra point right down the middle, and that'll increase their lead to 28. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball. And they certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Jackson now. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Try the right side with Mitchell.
He just lay down.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. Trying to run for it.
I'm on him. We on him.
He is going to lose yardage here.
What did he do?
They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Flush to his right.
Oh, we take that. You ought to give us. Got this motherfucker. Oh, not why you won't give him a pick. He's out.
Stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football.
So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. A little jet sweep to start the drive.
Pick him up, man.
And finally marked down at the 23.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
This is McAllister. And he is out
Good
of
thing
bounds,
on
but
that.
first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Devontae Smith.
Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Eagles get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
They quickly out wide. This is Watson.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
On third down, here's Mitchell. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. On first down, they go back to Mitchell.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Jackson going to change things up a bit. On second down, here's Mitchell.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Third down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great. Because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Now Jackson.
No, save me. Fuck
And that will be incomplete.
Some of the offense want to get the running backs into the passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Now it's Jackson.
Give me. Oh.
A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're continuing to rock and roll, and an intermission, you know, maybe sometimes you fear after such a good first half of a letdown, but that wasn't the case.
And what I remember most about being in those situations is exactly what you're talking about. You almost have that sense of satisfaction. You're like, we're doing really well. I remember one time someone saying, winning's fun, but so is playing really well. Why would we want to do otherwise? That was the message, to keep the intensity up, to keep things going. And that's exactly what we're seeing here from this team.
Yeah, it's helped them extend their lead. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Second and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
Looking on side, he's got a man. That's Dean. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 9.
Dragon 60.
Off play action, Richardson.
Come on. He was.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Cup 19. 19 Lions. Warriors 70. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Going for it on fourth. Here's Richardson. That's to his running back, complete. And he fouled it. It's on the ground. It looks like one of the DBs has it. And he will take this all the way down.
Boy, they give you all the goddamn breaks.
Charles, a nice play there, wasting no time making his presence felt for
You
this
all the
defense.
breaks. You wouldn't have had no points if Madden didn't help you out.
A lot of people were surprised that he was available, and they let him go, and now he's going to make a big-time impact with his new squad.
A handoff for Mitchell running left. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
But they certainly got dented with that first down run, so now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Off the option, here's Jacobs. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
And now we're going to get a stoppage.
He keep playing with
Yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up. Well, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. Here we go. It's Palmer on 4th down.
Why they won't give me that damn pick? I know it is, because he ain't got no damn.
Touchdown.
Fucking
A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Aviators get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Now, this opening game has certainly not gone their way to this point, but, yeah, that touchdown may be a glimmer of hope for the long season ahead.
And no one in this league likes to talk about moral victories. No one likes to really just say, okay, well, maybe something went right. But you're exactly right about that. A little glimmer there, maybe they can carry it over moving forward.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Oh, did the kicking team get it? Yes. The onside kick works like a charm. Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Jackson on 1st down. That's another one complete to Mitchell. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. Now it's Jackson. Checks this one down, it's Mitchell. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And Jackson throwing once more.
See, they would not let him get in front for that damn pick. That shit's stupid. You watch this. I'm going to take him out the game. I bet you throw a pick now.
Blanket the field as best they can.
I bet you throw a pick now. They will not give him the pick, but I bet you throw a damn pick.
Sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And now they're in the hurry-up. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson buying time to his
Give me that. See?
And this one
They giving you all the breaks in the fucking world. I know when Madden do that shit. I know when Madden do that shit. No, that's me manually breaking on the ball. Look, and he got goddamn pick art.
That play,
Get out of here.
You're almost not sure what you really want because when he gets outside of the pocket, you actually hold your breath because you think he's going to run for big yardage. But when he chose to pull it down and throw it, and a play was made to knock it away, that's a pretty good end result. Not one you expected when the play began.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Forced out to his left.
Give me that
And for
motherfucker.
the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball.
There you go. There you go. Who I didn't think that was he was going to get there. Who I didn't think he was going to get there.
Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut.
Nigga, that's not a break. That's a route.
On a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Now, you did get robbed on like 2 of the motherfuckers. I give you that. They robbed the fuck out.
In this league, 2nd year in the NFL, and I don't know if
all them sidelines, stepping out of bounds on the sideline.
Like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We've seen him grow right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Got 14 points because my goddamn
and this will be a
strong
touchback,
safety and
so
shit
they'll
don't pick
bring
the
it
damn
out
ball
to the
up.
25.
Very good. Start, bro.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of.
You got no time for that?
Big in this 4th quarter. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Jackson. And his throw here is incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance. The passing game's off balance.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Kevin Byard, and he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Draw play. Here's McAllister. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
Hey, smash Franco! 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go!
On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it.
Give me
On
that.
the right side, it's Smith. Touchdown! Devontae Smith. 3 week-long touchdowns. And the Eagles add 6 more to their point total.
You want me to help you out with that one?
Cruise control right now here in the 4th.
You don't disguise your blitz.
CD, I mean, simply put, if anyone around the league wasn't paying attention to them to start the season, they will be heading into week 2. This has been an impressive week 1 performance.
They don't, man. I still read man across the whole board. So either you fake the blitz, it didn't matter because I didn't care if you had the blitz in the first place. I seen the safety in there.
Someone you have to reckon with.
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11.
My nigga acceleration off this motherfucking. Oh, that was me.
Over the middle, complete. It's Jenkins. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with 4th down. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to them and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
And you running fucking counter.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson.
Get the fuck out of here, cheating that. Knock that shit out. Hey, boy, Madden.
They're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Break.
They run over center with Mitchell. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Jackson from the shotgun. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for a sack. He's something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And Watson has it right side. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter. There has been a one-sided affair. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Oh, he gave it. See?
That is incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He'll drop it off to McAllister as running back. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a 13-yard pickup as the downs reset. Richardson working from the gun.
Oh, he bumped him. Damn.
That is incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. He finds his man, complete. It's Dean. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27, no 1st down.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Richardson looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And as a result, possession switches hands. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every...
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter.
Dragon 60. 70 Ranger.
Richardson to the air on 1st down.
You just had to pick one. You need to pick one. Oh! And give it to me.
Doesn't quite make it, taking it with an eyelash, dropped at the rim. Well, partner, the season officially underway. It was great to be back with you, obviously, but the first game of the year always a special one, and love, I know you do too, love having it on a Thursday night.
Yeah, I think it makes it special, right? It makes it so that everyone is just watching, all eyes on it on a special night like that. I think it's going to be a great season, partner. Can't wait for the next several months. We know there are going to be surprises all the way through the season. And before we know it, we'll be talking about opening up on a Thursday night again next season.
So for the Eagles, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener.